victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Let me guess. The FBI.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on. There's one of the pages on the floor.
Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Performing rituals to create monsters, so that's definitely a goal. A victim's body / organs covered in writing, page found inside the chest. Victim of the cult killing became a monster. That would be a goal, maybe. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. His murder matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters too? That is a very good question.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Nightingale attacked us. A corpse attacked us. I used his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the fuck is going on here. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to the Cauldron Lake and he's taken the overlap. What? These pages aren't making sense. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake.
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Come on, Casey, lead the way. Oh, now the door opens.
Heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
The page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Triangle carving on the table where Nightingale was found. What symbols? Some kind of signature. Did they intend for this body to be discovered or just an idle carving?
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead.
His big old feet are leaving prints this way, so let's follow these stompers.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something.
You're not getting me with that jump scare.
Presence. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. street station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Is that the tree I couldn't get through earlier? Okay, what's this? Witch's ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron's shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories around the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underground, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned but dropped her ladle and grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact her revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. So, I need to go through that tree.
My flashlights burn the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut.
The witch's hut is back up the hill.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit. And mentioned a fuse.
I don't see a fuse in here. Have a little look outside, see if I can find a fuse.
This fuse is busted.
Oh, what's in here? Fuse?
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Let's go have a look.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The hell? I'll go back to Casey because he's waiting for me back at the crime scene. So, where is Casey? Where'd you go, my friend? Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted to a transmitter that is not one of ours. I've fixed it so any alerts will come our way. But it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report from the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. Does this imply light can affect reality? Nightingale was chased off by my flashlight.
The page from the
Here we
witch's
go.
hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ritual. Give witch heart. Recite words. Witch equals witch's ladle sign. Where is heart?
Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
The heart is somewhere in the general store. I think I walked by an abandoned general store near the murder site. Here we go. There's a heart in here somewhere. Oh, Christ! Son of a bitch. Let me jump. Oh! That's not fair.
Occultist.
Cool, I got
monster,
some achievements.
Like Nightingale.
Right, something to read. Saga edged towards the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown and left to rot. I wonder who that was originally. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. As Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand. Yeah. Ah, this is promising.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Here we go. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge.
I can't see shit.
The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
In the witch's hut?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
She's excited by all this. I would be pooping my pants. Witchfinder Station is that way, so I don't think... Oh, no. Of course, I've got no ammo already.
Fucking monsters.
The Witch's Ladle. Here I am. Here, have a heart.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
This thing.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
It's fine, we don't need Casey.
Logan? Mom, help! Logan! What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Please help me.
Go away.
Did I get turned around? This
What's
place
this?
is looping. Like a nightmare.
The writer went into the lake, banished the dark presence, taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them, the dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. You're not making this very easy to read. They sank beneath the waves, the dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story, and the story after that. The writer was writing again. Who's there? Making growling noises. It scared me. Just a little. Just keep going towards the not at all ominous red light Saga. It'll be fine. Fuck. Is this... what? Is that a train station?
Nightingale hunted.
Not on you. Oh! Ah, I pressed it. F.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No!
Oh, here he
My
is.
fault.
Oh, no,
It
it's
got
not.
out with
Or
my
is it?
face. Scratch.
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story.
Oh, no, that's someone else.
The dark presence. We must stop it before.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is
Oh.
Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been.
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.